Hello and welcome. I want to talk about hypnotherapy and how it can be useful in helping you to overcome grief or bereavement. Death is a universal experience. At some point in all our lives, we will experience the loss of a friend, family member, a partner, a pet. And the loss can be life-changing. There are processes that we go through as people who grieve, from the initial shock, numbness, to anger, disorientation, hopelessness, moving all the way forward to readjusting our lives to life without the loved one, and somehow we find the strength to get back to normal again. The grieving process is a normal and natural one, and whatever feelings and thoughts occur for you during that process are true for you. And it really isn't helpful to compare our grieving process with what the grieving process of another person apparently seems to have been. They're different people, different circumstances. And so that brings me to the question of, when does a person need to seek counselling for grief or bereavement? And I think it's at the point at which you recognise yourself that the grieving has gone on too long. When you recognise that life isn't getting any better, in fact it might be getting worse. When you know in your heart of hearts it's time to move on but you can't. When you realise that your grief is having a negative effect on your life, your partner, your family, or your work. There isn't a right time to seek help. And by that I mean, we can't say 3 months after the death, or 6 months after the death, or a year after the death. You can't put a time on that, because of course all circumstances are going to be different and your circumstances are unique to you. So I'd say the point at which you know that it isn't going the way that you expect it to, that you feel that there needs to be some intervention to help you get back on track, that's the point at which you should seek help. And there are all sorts of ways in which you can do that, and your GP might be your first point of call. However, many people come for hypnotherapy for bereavement and loss, and it's always been an honour to work with such people who enter my office under a cloud of grief but leave feeling relieved and happy, and more importantly reconnected to their loved ones, because grief really is something that gets in the way of remembering the good times. And when you have overcome grief, you can remember the bad times as well in their proper perspective. And sadness is natural for the first Christmas, the first birthday, and certain anniversaries without the loved one. But it's that persistent, lingering, engulfing darkness, emptiness, and feeling of hopelessness that lingers long beyond necessity that really causes great problems. So if you feel that you're in a position now where you would like to seek help to overcome grief, whether it was recent or from a very long time ago, then give me a call. We'll have a chat and see what we can achieve for you. The telephone number is 02081 72 0060, and the email address is hello@essexmindcoach.co.uk. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. If you'd like to find out more, then click the link below the video and it will take you to the website. Thank you.